welcome back with another video. In this video I'm going to review BlazeOS 1.2 latest build for Redmi 7 and Redmi Y3 as well. So now let's get started with the settings and about section. Here is the about section of Redmi 7. A bit different user interface is here. The wallpaper applied on your device will be shown here, which is great thing, and of course Android 12L is available. And latest security update, and of course kernel used since Perf Plus, and Linux status enforcing and build number as well. Then we have the system, and this is a vanilla build, and I use here the core gaps, that means nick gaps. If you guys want to use a basic, you guys can do that, no problem. And this is lightweight GApps, that's why I use it. And double tap feature you guys can enable without any problem, it will work. And here is the screenshot option, and in this build battery backup is improved than earlier build, so no issues. And if you want to use one-handed mode, then of course you guys can use that feature as well. Like this it will work. And of course system navigation, you guys will get the customization. If you want to change your pin length, just do it left or right. So, and here is the backup language and inputs, and I use here the core gaps, that's why here is the Android keyboard which is AOSP based. And if you want to use Google keyboard, you guys can do that, no issues with that. And here is the device settings, which is very important for us, which is MAN sound enhancer, and some presets are available like we have in MIUI ROM. And we have some presets you guys can choose according to your choice when you are listening to music. And FPS overlay, which is working fine without any problem, you guys can see here on the laptop. And here is the clear speaker sound, you guys can make it if you want to clear your speaker, which is great. And we have the display color calibration, if you want to enable that feature you guys can do. And if you want to set on boost, you guys can do that as well. And I'm using here light mode, that means. And of course another thing is here, if you want to enable the ambient display, you guys also can do that from here, and which is working no problem. And sound is really improved, you guys will get a great sound quality if you enable MI sound enhancer. And as usual, of course, timing controls, system controls, and vibration and haptic strength, and of course text and display, whatever the necessary customizations are available here. Extra dim, dark theme, magnification, whatever you need, you guys will get here. Password and accounts as well. And here is the battery section, like as before, no issues with that. And of course we have the battery manager, which actually always improve your battery life. And location, privacy, security, of course we have all the necessary customization like fingerprint, face unlock, and app lock by default. You guys will get that user interface like this. If you want to do that, you guys can do. And of course we have the hide application system, I will show it later. And here is the notification and conversation, and here is the app settings, app notifications, history and bubbles, conversation. And here is the apps, of course you guys can see. And here is the gaming space. Under the app section you guys will get that gaming space, which is latest one, block, full screen event, stay awake, and of course so many customizations are available here, you guys can enable while playing games. And I already showed you guys in this ROM how you guys will get the performance while playing games, so no problem, you guys can play games in that ROM, just use Magix module, no problem. And of course sound section as usual, like as before, nothing new here. Then we have wallpaper and style as usual, we have the single wallpaper here, nothing more, you guys can choose according to your choice. And then we have the Blaze house, where you guys will get huge font collection, just choose according to your choice. Then we have the icon packs, you guys also able to choose your icon according to choice. Then we have the signal icons, which here you guys can see on the top. I'm using right now. You guys can select any. Then we have signal icons, and then Wi-Fi icons. Whatever you need, you guys can change. And here is the icon shapes, also you guys can change. And then of course we have a status bar, traffic indicator, which is working fine, and you guys can change the location according to your choice. Then we have the clock and date, battery styles, and I'm using here landscape mode. You guys can see here the icon landscape. So many functions are there, you guys can choose, no problem. Double tap to sleep, wake, everything is working. And VoLTE icons, you guys can select, so many VoLTE icons are available here. And Wi-Fi of course, and everything, colored icons, notification, camera mic access indicator. If you don't want camera mic access indicator, then just turn that off. And left padding, right padding, everything is great in that build. And of course brightness slider, you guys can choose according to your choice, top or down, whatever you can select. And the notification, you guys can just turn off and make it less annoying. And clear all notification button, you guys can enable. And then of course we have double tap to sleep, lock screen, charging info, ripple effect. When you unlock your device, just pressing your fingerprint, you guys will get an effect, what is called a ripple effect. So for small clock, if you want a small clock on your lock screen, then just enable that one. And here is the hide QoS in secure lock screen. If you don't want to show your QoS panel in lock screen, then just enable that one. This is cool. And here is the pulse. While listening to music, you guys can enable, so many functions are there according to your choice. Lava lamp, custom accent, you guys will be able to watch while listening to music. And then of course we have, as usual, volume rocker, wake and wake on flag. And here is the ignore window secure flags, those tab icons as usual. And blaze house we have, then brightness, dark theme, pitch black theme, font, display, smallest width, everything is available. And night light here I'm using right now. And colors, you guys can boost. This is the new thing in that build. You guys will get boosted, saturated, adaptive, whatever color you need you guys can select. And red strength, green strength, and blue strength. So that's it. And screensaver, double tap to wake, ambient display also available here. You guys can enable from here or in device settings. Then we have network as usual, other things. Now let me show you another thing which is very important for us. Safety net is passed by default, so no issues with that. You guys can easily use any banking application. After that we have Geekbench scores. Let me show you. Here is the Geekbench score, single and multi-core, which is great, I guess. There is no issues with that. And of course CPU throttling as usual, no issues with that, I checked. And the smoothness is just great. And if you want to use recent type, just new style recent types, you guys can use, no problem. And let me show you that. Just press and hold and go to settings, and you guys will get the customizations of your launcher. Here is the notification dot and icon pack, of course. And I'll go to miscellaneous and use taskbar. If you want to use taskbar like this, just enable that one, and you guys will get the taskbar here. And show grid of recent apps, just enable that one. Then you guys will get that feature, new recent task, new recent apps. And here is the hidden and protected apps. If you want to hide an application, just use that, no issues. And I showed you everything as usual. And system is restarting because I changed something. And here is the, you guys can see here, this is the taskbar, so you guys can use. When you just enable for the first time, it will lag for the first time. Just do a reboot and everything will be fine, no issues with that. And it's working fine, I checked, no issues. And I'm using here the Lineage OS launcher, dialer. I already made that video how you guys can use that dialer, so that you guys can make phone call records without announcing anything. So this is it. And here is the panel, which is control panel, whatever you want to say, which is a bit different, and this is not like Android 12. So this is a great thing, I guess. And you guys can directly enable ambient display FPS overlay screenshot from here, no problem. So this is it. Hope you guys understand the video, and if you like my work, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon. So thank you for watching.